Good morning, Facebook fans, friends, and family. I gotta tell you, it's colder today than it was yesterday. It's 18 degrees right now, so winter is getting itself on there. Um, so today I want to talk a little bit about the difference between a hand out and a hand up. I'm a firm believer in helping people, but I'm also a big believer in helping people up. Hey Tanner, morning. So, what the American government does a lot of times is give people a handout. I use this as an example, not to be attack the government, but as an example. In a few states, there's a responsibility to show that you're doing something in order to receive assistance. In many states, there's no requirements. A guy in the street panhandling, asking for money, is asking for a handout. A hand up is what a fantastic group here in my community has done recently. And the group is called Amplify. They're with a local church, and they recently have helped a homeless guy get off the streets and into an apartment. He's sharing with he's living with someone else, but he's off the street. The guy is a really good guy, and I've helped him out a couple times this year with little things here and there. Nothing, nothing really big. But the guys in Amplify set up a GoFundMe account, and their help. I mean, big help. Uh, this gentleman, um, this gentleman is trying to make his life better, and he is trying to make a difference in his own life. He's not just he hasn't been just sitting around doing nothing. He'd been trying to get work, trying to get um, any kind of employment really, and so in short, the difference is empowering somebody to improve or just giving somebody something. Uh, I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with the saying, or at least I know most Americans are probably familiar with it. You can give a man a fish and feed him for a day. You can teach him how to fish and feed him for a lifetime. And really, that's what that's the concept I believe in, is teaching people to learn skills, develop abilities to improve the rest of their life, not to give them something for that day, for that week, for that month. Uh, I believe in hard work. I believe in having a work ethic that is solid and strong. I'm sorry, I just realized I'm going to share a story that I haven't shared publicly in a long time, and definitely not to this big of an audience. Um, when I was about 13 or 14 years old, because of being an army brat, we would often help people move. It was pretty common practice, and my my dad always made plans for us to help with a move. Well, we were living in Fort Meade, Maryland at the time, and my dad said to us during the week, "What are you boys doing on Saturday?" Me and my brother, that's just younger than me. And we said, "Oh, nothing." I mean, come on, we're teenagers. We don't plan anything. Well, he said, "Good, because you're working." So Saturday morning, we got up, we drove up into Baltimore, and we helped this guy move out of his apartment. It took the four of us a good part of the day to move his stuff out. He had most of his stuff boxed up and ready to go, but we were on the third floor, I think, and we left our house probably around Morning, Bonnie. Morning, Ajit. We probably left that morning around like 8 o'clock from our place, and so it took us like half an hour, 40 minutes to get there. And so here's the point, though: is the soldier had candy jars. He had 3 candy jars sitting in his kitchen, and he's got, you guys can help yourself to anything you want. And my parents had always taught us, even when we're given an offer like that, to always ask the first time, to go ahead and just show politeness, be courteous to the person, and we were always taught, to be considerate, to not just pig out on somebody else's food that they're offering us. So we worked all day, no breaks until the end. Well, at one point, I grabbed a Hershey Kiss out of this guy's candy jar. Didn't ask, just grabbed a Hershey Kiss, ate it. I didn't think anything of it. Well, come the end of our work, the soldier that we were helping bought us dinner. Burgers and fries and milkshakes. We were teenage boys. We just worked hard all day. We were like, yeah, this is awesome. We get in the car and we're headed home with my dad, and my brother's riding shotgun with him, and I'm in the back seat. And my dad says, boys, I'm really proud of you today. You did an honest day's work for an honest day's wage. And it just hit me so hard, that little Hershey Kiss, because I didn't ask. Now, I felt horrible. Now, granted, it was a little thing, right? And no one else knew that I took this Hershey Kiss. Me and God, if you want to, always remember him. But that experience drove home to me the importance of hard work and the importance of only asking for what value you bring into the market. Whatever your skill sets are, whatever your abilities are, the wage that you agree upon is your wage. So, yes, Tanner, everyone knows now. So, the story is this. I learned to put forth the effort, no matter what the pay was. I learned to put forth the effort, not expecting extra rewards. I learned to put extra effort into my work to bring value to my employer or to whatever I was doing. There's a story that Steve Jobs tells about repairing the fence at, morning Antoine, repairing the fence at his childhood home, and his father, Paul Jobs, tells him, no, son, a craftsman makes the back look as good as the front. And taught him pride in the work. I think in some pockets of America, and probably even throughout the world, I'm not saying America's the only country that has this problem, but I think a lack of a good work ethic is a problem for humans. Laziness is easy. Sit around, do it sloppily, hopefully nobody sees it. But the importance of doing the job right and doing it and giving it your 100% is essential to having and developing a good work ethic. I'm not really one that's big on I don't really care if I get thanked for doing my job. But as a leader, I like to make sure that my people know how much I appreciate the work that they put in to the job that they do. I've got 2 guys now that work with me every day, and I try to make sure that I thank them when they're thoughtful. I cover anything extra they do without being asked. I make sure I express my gratitude for that, because I want them to know that I appreciate the work they do. They're hardworking guys. They do the work. I don't have to get after them or anything like that. Not that it makes it sound like I'm the boss. I'm not really a boss, but I'm the lead guy on the team. So, my point is this, guys. Work ethic is important. You have to have good work ethic to go somewhere. To help someone out, you need to help them up, to rise above their circumstances, and to improve their lives. A handout helps no one. It may make you feel good, but in the long run, it doesn't help someone to change their circumstances. I hope you guys go out and make it a great day. I hope you have a great day. I hope you will remember that the best way to improve someone else's life is to give them a hand up. Thanks for watching. If you got value from this video, please like and share it. There's more content, more quotes, and more stories at ironwill.net/CS. Thanks.